Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play. This time we're playing as Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. In our last video we finished off with Resident Evil 2, the second in the series. So we decided to complete the entire trilogy with the third and final chapter of the original trilogy, even though that there's still more out there. So with that said, let's just continue on with this last chapter of the RE series with hard mode. Also, make sure you leave a like and a thumbs up, add a comment down below, and let's begin.
Resident Evil.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
What are they?
Waiting orders. Over. All units proceed to Richmond and Victoria. All right.
Let's do it. Let's move. Go, 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 go! Fire! Come and get it! Son of a... Don't give up! There are too many of them. Don't hold back! Go! Where are they? Where did they come from? It's pointless! Take this! Die! You want some more?
Farewell to my life, my home. This is my last chance for survival. This is my last escape. Seems pretty quiet. Nothing bad here. Up until now, so we're playing as Joe Valentine, and yeah. I also forgot to tell you that this will also be a long play, so this video will last around 2 to 3 hours almost. So as you can see, you have your uptown map, and down below some of the instructions that explains everything of the game, of actions, and somewhat. Game instruction A. So that technically explains of all the new features that you can do, like checking maps quickly, doing quick turns and all that. Now in this one, this also explains how to customize and create bullets and ammunition using gunpowders and a reloading tool. Game instruction B. That was the formula back there that I just turned. So there you have it, all the instruction for A and B. So also, as I said before, this is the loading tool. This can help you create ammunition, bullets, and shells using gunpowder. So with that said, enough chatting, let's continue. Let me just move this guy out of the way. There we go. And we made it to the clear. Unfortunately, we are surrounded. Luckily for Jill, she managed to find a way to get out of this situation, in other words, I like to say it. Run, bitch, run!
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive. Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there! How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere! I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
Okay, that was one of our survivors that we just met. And from the looks of it, he doesn't want to be going anywhere. Not because that he's a jerk or whatever, because his daughter's missing and all that. So based on some of his panic and somewhat, he just decided to be scared and hide himself. Like I said, not because he's a jerk. I mean, can you blame him? So anyway, like I said, let me show you how the map system works. You can just press L2 for this thing. And based on that, it's just frozen on me there like that. For a few seconds, I thought it was frozen. You can easily move some of the directions of the entire map or just look at it. And you can get out. Another feature I said before, you can just do a quick turn. Just like that. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's just continue on. Go over here. Well, get this first and you'll... First aid spray. You get that. And over here, that green lighting thing, open this and you receive some bullets. Simple as that. Now you don't have to press this anymore. Just walk in the ladder. You could easily go through it, but you can't get out just yet because it's locked. So go upstairs. Make sure you go through the stairs as before. Into this office and find the key. It's right in the side, just like that. The warehouse key. But before we go, make sure you go in this direction. You'll find some gunpowder. Gunpowder A. Now this will be helpful for bullets and clips and all that. And go over here and you'll get this ink ribbon. Make sure you take that just to be sure. And to this box, replace the ink ribbon with the knife. Alright, so let's mix up these bullets first. Just like that. Or if you want, you could easily mix the powder together, gunpowder. And a warehouse key if you look at it. Small key that says back door. Yeah, so I kind of messed up in, I don't know. I kind of messed up in mixing the gunpowder together just to give an example. But we'll find another one later. Right now we can proceed to our objective. Excuse me. Also, if you notice, there's also the background from the second game, the same one with the alien playing basketball. But let's just go see this guy first, if he decides to change his mind. Excuse me, fat guy. You decide we're about to leave. Or you want to change your mind? Come with me.
I told you, I'm not leaving. Never. Just get away from me.
Okay, it's your choice then, and you're lost. So, since he decided not to come with me, I've decided to go on by myself. Open this, get rid of the key as before. And let's move on. Now in this game, right, just like in the second game, it takes place in the city. But to me in the second one, it feels more like you're stuck in the entire police department of the second Spencer Mansion. Now in the third one, you can finally get the entire environment of the whole city. So let's just get rid of these guys first. Just make sure you let them follow you, don't get bitten. Also, these guys are more faster and... There we go. Another thing you should know that there's these barrels. You can blow them up. Just like... Okay, luckily I didn't. I'm just gonna make these guys come with me first. Or not. Don't get too close to these barrels when we try blowing it up. Otherwise you die. Just hold it. Wait for it. Just like that. Simple. It just had to be in the right time. A wrecked car is blocked in the way, no doubt. Also, if you come back later, something will happen. Alright, we're not going to waste our time with you. Let's just get out of here. Skedaddle. And I believe we're going to meet another character in not real soon, like right about now somewhat. Okay. I believe that was him. And that was one of my star team member, Brad Vickers. Okay, that was also another feature I forgot to tell you. If any of those enemies come close to you, you can either push them away or dodge them, based on the precision you make. Just like that. Simple. I'm gonna see if I can try using my knife to cut these up. This may take a while though. Yeah. And I've already gotten bitten. Maybe I should use my knife still. Nope. Come on, it's not so hard getting me. There we go. There we go. Taken care of him. Now go over here, pick up this oil. You can't use it just yet, unless you find a lighter. Empty. And you also got to go over here, because there's also a shotgun next to this body. And he's lucky that he's dead before the guts was ripped out. Still don't blame these people for all these troubles and all those horrible things that happened to him during the outbreak. Also, a thought occurred to me that this game also takes place the same event of the second game. Before, during, and after. Well, I don't really like those kind of things because somehow these timelines more messed up than Legend of Zelda and somewhat. And there's somebody that needs help. Make sure you follow her because she will go into another room, but she will die. Just like that. Because he's the one to be blamed. All right, so... Wait, what? Okay, I wasn't really paying attention to that, so yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. But as it says before, she's dead. So we went through that chase for nothing. Now head back to the entire, to the area that you came from this area. And go to the alleyway that you didn't go through yet. In this side. I don't think I need some health yet. But I'm going to use it anyway. Just pick these up if you want to, even though I have to. And keep on progressing to this street until you find a map. I'm gonna dodge these guys for. You can't go to this door just yet, which is the bar, because it's locked in the other side, excuse me. So go to the other side, unlock it. And there's also a special door that you can open, but you can't do it because you don't have the special key. Unless you beat the game and you receive the key. The map's right here, and all that. And you finally gotten the entire map of the uptown. bar and the sales office, which is one of the destinations you should approach. Somehow these zombies can't get up to you because they're pretty dumb and stupid and all that, so yeah. I'm just gonna mix these herbs for a moment. And go downstairs and pick it up later, even though I don't want to. And I already got bitten by this guy. I'm gonna dodge these jerks. Now let's see if we can find this Brad person. Go in this alleyway downstairs, and you find where he is. Finished him off. Easy when you know how. Also, there's a shutter, and just like in this other games, make sure you get them cranked because it's a square hole, depending on which shape it is, etc., etc. Same thing. Now let's go in here just to see what Brad's up to. This small bar. Brad?
Get away!
Okay, so Brad needs our help, so let's just take out the big boy to help him out. I got this. There we go.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
Alright, so this he person that Brad was talking about is a character that we're going to be meeting up for a while. In fact, we're going to be seeing him again several times in the game, throughout the entire game. Pick this up and you receive the clock tower postcard, which is a picture of a clock tower. Alright, go over here and you'll find more bullets. Just like that. Now back here. Pick this up and you receive your lighter. But the lighter is, as I said before, is empty, so no fuel, so make sure you combine it with the oil, and already it says oil lighter. Exactly. Now that it's unlocked, you can go through wherever. Not you again. I'm not going to deal with you. Not the right move I wanted to do. And this guy that was been eaten is already turned. Now we're not going to go to this area just yet. this area on my left, or her left, whatever. Because that small place, that's that car over there that I just showed earlier. Make sure you go over there and, well, let me just take care of this guy first. Just give me a second. This may take a while. Or not. So make sure you go around here for a moment. And he will come. If you go inside the car, make sure you pick up this. The gunpowder B, which is used to make shotgun shells. Now you can head back to the area. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna forget about it. That these, they can come, they can sometimes come to you depending on how close you are in the gate. Like this gate. Like if you come near this gate closer enough, they can burst and scare you like that. Now, you can use the lighter now in this door to burn the rope, just like that. But we're not gonna go just yet, because, not this, hold up. This, photo A, is over there. Picture of the police force of some sort. And it's dated September 7th. Which was yesterday. You could just dodge these guys. I was supposed to use some of these weapons on these guys. Doggies again. This area is cut off for now because it's on fire. And I already wasted my ammo. Also, you can't get burned or any hurt because it does nothing, so just pointless to show you. Now in this thing, right, it's a hydrant. Doesn't look like it because it's a wall hydrant. And it requires the fire hose to extinguish the fire to get to the other side, whatever's there. So we'll come back for that some other time. Right now, let's just go get rid of some stuff and find something useful in there. Which is obviously there, some gunpowder, A and B. Another thing you may notice that you can also mix these gunpowders A and B as it says before in the instruction manual, but we're not going to do it just yet, later. Now, as I said before, you can mix these up like B and B, BB. You can mix two same gunpowder and you get extra ammo. Likewise. Actually, we should get this shotgun shell. I'm just gonna get rid of this for now. Now that we got what we need, let's head to our next destination. Also, like I said before, this video may be 3 hours long, depending on, or shorter if I'm lucky. So it's going to be a long play as well, long gameplay. Now you can't go to this area just yet because it's locked, so you require a lockpick to unlock it. Luckily for Jill, the master of unlocking, she can do that, but we have to go find the lockpick first. So the location of lockpick is just ahead, which is a familiar place we are going right now. Excuse me, a familiar place we are heading right now. Hydrant. The police department. Let's see if we can find what we need.
Jill!
Brad!
We've gotta... Jill! Help!
I'm guessing that's the he that Brad was talking about. Now in this section, a new feature, you have two choices you can make. Like now, if you either fight the monster or enter the police department. We're gonna be smart because we don't have any weapons, so let's go inside. Luckily, we made it inside. And it's too dangerous to go outside anyway because, well, we can't open the door, so yeah. No doubt about it. It's too dangerous. I should have checked if Brad is still alive or no what. Guess not. Well, luckily he's gone. Also, in case you haven't noticed, that was the monster that was chasing us, that killed Brad, known as Nemesis, the subtitle of the game. And he'll be coming up around aftering you throughout the entire game. Impossible to kill him, just like in the other games. Because somehow he is the disfiguration of Mr. X from the second game. And you may notice that some of the doors over here, you can't go through it. It's boarded up. It also has some features familiar with the second one, the last game. So yeah, again, he will be coming after you throughout the entire game. And luckily, if you're lucky enough, you can pick up some weapon if you kill him. But that still doesn't mean he's dead. Now in this section, make sure you get the map first. This is the only remaining room of that. Now in this section, you have to get a key card to get the passcode for the thing, star key. Just go around here. Just crack my neck. And find what you have to get. Let me take care of these baddies for a moment. Pretty simple. Who's that? It's RPT officer Marv Brannoff. He's been fatally wounded by zombies. He appears to be holding something in his hand. The same character from the last game. Marvin's report. So technically that explains that there are 2 gems that can grant you access to the city hall. So we're gonna have to find that as soon as possible. Let's just pick this up first. Rest in peace, Marv. And what do you know? We found ourselves one of the piece of the gem. We're just gonna leave that here for now. And also around here, just give me a sec. This is the thing I'm talking about to get access to the computer and somewhat. The digit number for the computer. So go over here and make sure you get rid of these baddies because they're all over the place. Alrighty then. Yes. Go inside here and see what you can find. Safe room. And look, there's another report. David's report. And just like in the second game, it's the same event, like it's the same thing that zombies are invading the police department and all that. So yeah. Now that you got that out of the way, make sure you don't have to. Make sure you place all these mixed herb if you don't want to or whatever. Also check here for some ammunition. No, gunpowder actually. And there's nothing suspicious, just dark room from the last game. So yeah. Nothing. All right, let's head back into the room we just passed, door we just passed, excuse me. All right, just don't worry about these guys. Usually I thought they were just Cerberus or zombies. Also, some of the enemy placement as well as items are randomly placed in different locations. So yeah, that's something you need to be aware about. Like for instance, if like the shotgun shell that I picked up here, it's usually on this side on the portrait. Or the zombies out there are actually replaced with zombie dogs. So now that you got your STARS card key, make sure you head back to the hallway to the computer room to get the access. And just ignore these guys. And still, well, actually I was gonna think about getting that. I don't know. Maybe. And head over the way head all the way to the computer to put the access code in it. And it's the same background screensaver from the first game, the laboratory in the mansion. And the code, and the safe password code, whatever, is 4011 4011. And it's a picture of my card, since I wanted to check something. You can sometimes use Brad's card if you choose to pick it up near his body. Well, I should have done that just to save him, or either way he's still dead, but yeah. Alright, so now you can now go over there and get the access, whatever, to what you need to get. Put in these codes, and you've received your emblem key, shaped as the police department's emblem, or simply as the star key. I just put the S for silence. Let's go to the safe room and put away some stuff that we don't need for now. Like this card. Card and let me just mix some of these first. There we go. Now get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. Now let's head upstairs to unlock the office door from the second game. Nothing outside suspicious or whatever. So, up we go. Doorknob is locked, messed up, so whatever. And use the key in this door to unlock it, so yeah, just like that. Now if you go on the side, make sure you go there and pick up this file. Fax from Kendo's gun shop. Nice picture. Alright, so there you have it. That shows of the gun that I have, known as a Samurai Edge, which is customized from the looks of it. Hold up. Kinda handy and has my emblem on the handle. So I'm guessing this is a keeper. Go over here to your office, and you finally gotten your lockpick. And go over here. This is Chris's office. Ugh. Chris's desk, what I meant. It's desk of Chris. It's the desk of Chris, a star team member. It's disorganized, probably reflects the owner's personality. I wonder why that seems familiar, or remind me of someone. Anyway, go around here, and this is the desk of Rebecca Chamber, rookie member. Also, there's some first aid spray over here too. Now go behind you and to the locker, and you got yourself a Magnum. Usually there's a grenade launcher, but like I said before, some of the items in enemy monster placement is randomly placed, different location. Pick this up, you got yourself some ammo, and this is Barry's desk. And Wesker's desk over here. Says the same thing as before. Trophies of Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. And my poster of stars. I'm gonna miss you guys. Now let's get out of here since there's nothing left for us.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
It turns out there was some survivor out there, so looks like we have another thing to take care of. Let me check something real quick. Still boarded up. So yeah, nothing for us, so let's go get out of this police department. I need to try dodging these guys this time. Or not. So much for that plan. That doesn't sound good. I'm guessing that's you know who. Oh yes, he also tries to chase you with a rocket launcher. At times. Now that we got what we need, let's just get rid of these stuff. I'm gonna get rid of you for now. I'm not gonna waste you. Let's see what else. I'm gonna get rid of the knife for now because just to make room. Alright, that's taken care of. Let's go to that location now. Right after we dodge this guy first. Nemesis. That was a close one. Get this first. I almost forgot. Blue gem. Which is either sapphire, actually. I almost forgot. You should go here first if you have the lockpick. And you got yourself a gunpowder B. Now you can go. Let's get out of here now. What happened to Brad? I guess he just woke up and walked away. Oh well. Now that we got what we need, let's head over there in the location to unlock this door. Let's just walk around to this location. Almost forgot. We are still in the location of the uptown, so let's just keep going. Hope nothing bad is around here. Like I said, nothing bad. Go around to this corpse first, and you pick up some ammunition. But he's also holding something, too. So that mercenary's diaries explain about his personal life and all that, so as a mercenary, so yeah. Don't want to get too much details. Now, on this side, you find yourself some fire holes that was mentioned earlier. Well, you can't get it just yet because you need a wrench to open it, so we'll just come back to that later and find that wrench. No, nothing else. I'm just gonna pick those up later. That does not sound good at all. That was pretty good, actually. And that's another dodging move that you can do. Just like that. Big bus. That was not what I was expecting. There we go. Now go to this guy that was screaming and pick up this gunpowder. Let's go. Yeah, not yet. Now to this garage. I have more ammo. Kill these doggies first. Almost gonna die, just... Alright, not real good, actually. Now if you go in this area, there's some cables. Let me just combine these two first. Now you can pick up these cables. You're gonna have to use these later on for one particular reason. Just ammunition. Let me start finding some health. I was trying to say. Put you here later on and get rid of you later. Get rid of you too, what I meant. Let me just pick this up. And mix you up too. Now that you've taken care of that, let's continue on, shall we? Now this part is pretty tricky, depending on how good you are. Let me see if I can do it. Dodge it, dodge it. Dodge it. Simple when you know how. Now in this part we're gonna meet our new enemy. Real soon. Just a few moments. Just pick this up first and you got yourself the downtown. Some of the destinations. Substation, restaurant, newspaper office, and gas station with it, and a trolley, and that's the whole view of the downtown. Okay, just make things precise. This giant crate, make sure this is going to be helpful for in a moment. I'll show you. Let me just switch this first. There's your new enemy. These are known as brain drainers. Now there's a different form of them. Call a different name. I don't know what it's called. Nemesis or something. Go back over here. A trick I'm going to show you. If I can do it. Wait for it. Now. Just like that. So yeah, again, these things are called brain drainers, while the other form is known as daemon something. I don't know how to pronounce that. Just go over here, pick this up, you get your first gunpowder. His expression shows insane agony and pain, being sucked by these things. Up here, you have to use the battery for something, this elevator thing. You can't do it just yet because you need to get the elevator as wise. So we'll come back to that later. Looks like we just met our new character. Whoever he is, he just ran over there someplace. This plaque, we must channel our knowledge to the future, for they shall always be us our greatness destiny. Raccoon City Mayor Michael Warren. Yeah, your daughter's a bit missing, so yeah. Looks like that future's out of the question. Let me just pick these up. Mix them. Now in here, there's a plaque that's shaped as a book that you should place there. Because this thing is why, I'll show you. This thing, shaped as a damn it, as a compass. I don't know what's wrong with me. If you pick this up, this will happen. You don't want to get electrocuted yourself, so make sure you get whatever that thing is and replace it so you can exchange it with the compass. Future compass, in other words. So put this back here for now and find this thing to replace it. It's not far around, whatever it is. Grill 13. Funny story though, that I used to draw a picture exactly like that. I usually thought it was called Raccoon Pizza because it's Raccoon City, and I thought it was like a pizza parlor, like Chuck E. Cheese or something like that, but without the animatronic. I was a weird person back then. Get this, and it shows the city guide. So this is explaining about the history of the city, which I don't really care about that. Now, there are two paths you can take in this area. You can either take the kitchen and go down there, or there's another way over there to the newspaper ad. Drain, heavy lock cover. So we're going to go over there into the newspaper ad for now. Actually, we're going to go over there right now. Right now. Let me just open this. I'm just going to leave this for here for now. Yeah, they're still crawling. I'm not going to waste my time with you. Just like before, I'm not going to do it. Now in this part, you may notice that there's the shiny thing I meant. Make sure you pick it up because you got yourself the rusted crank. And just like any other game, it's shaped as a hexagon. Also, since I'm here, might as well put them. Let's see, get rid of this for now and replace it with the sapphire. And this. And head to the upper area over there. This location. Let me just go over here first to get some bullets. Operation hour are from 9 to 17. The gate is automatically closed after hours. Now in this area, this part, a clock that is not functioning. 2 gems are missing from this. Make sure you put both gems in each side. The one that we found in this part, the sapphire, and whatever's down there. We're gonna have to find the other one because it's still not functioning. Let's go to this location there, all the way here. And there's some fire lamp thing over there. I don't know what it is. This part is kind of useless because it's locked. But I think we'll find a way. Find a way. We found ourselves the first spray. It's shut down. And the switch from the fireplace shutter doesn't work. Now this thing over there that's red, make sure you turn it back on. Just push this first. Climb up to that ladder and turn it back on. Likewise. Also go over here and you pick up another photo. Photo B. Close up of a zombie. Not something that you can wake up in the morning that you look like. Anyway, jokes aside, just open this thing and finally get through the shutter. Be careful, it's hot. So let's take our time going upstairs. Or not. Definitely not. Now let's go find this character. If we can find him, actually. Find what we can find, actually. More fires. Let's check in this room. Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Where am I?
relax. You're fine.
If you say so, but my head feels like it's about to explode. Anyway, name's Carlos. Glad to meet you, lady.
Jill, Alpha Team, RPD's STARS unit. Who do you represent?
Stars, I see. Well, I'm a member of the Biohazard Countermeasure Force sent by Umbrella Incorporated.
Sent by Umbrella?
Hey, don't look at me like that. What did I say? Do you have a problem?
Oh no. It's him!
So apparently Nemesis found us, so let's go jump out the window. We should hide. I was thinking of hiding behind the back, but that's not helpful, so
Come on!
let's jump.
Ow, that killed! Just so you know, I'm not into that pain is pleasure thing, okay?
Just deal with it. That thing wants me dead. We've got to get out of here!
I always wonder what will happen if I just wait and do nothing. Whatever. Let's just pick these up. Only one, but I wouldn't worry. Don't worry about it.
Wait. I have to ask you something.
I know.
You wanna ask me out? All the foxy ladies love my accent. It drives them crazy.
I have to know. Why did Umbrella send you here?
Because we're on a civilian rescue mission.
Oh, you're full of it. They're the ones who caused all this in the first place.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. Do you really think the master would tell his dogs why they have to retrieve the stick he just threw? Listen, if you want answers about Umbrella, you're asking the wrong guy. Believe it or not, we are here to rescue civilians. If you can trust me, join us. Think about it.
Okay, this Carlos decided to give us a choice, do or die, but we're not gonna die just yet because we're about to do something to run away from this Nemesis. But yeah, he said that he's not with Umbrella and he's only doing some mercenary work in somewhat. So yeah. Let's just get our what we need here. Just get rid of some stuff actually. And find this other gem so we can go to the other side of the city hall. And not get ourselves killed. Because that would be pretty... That was my phone. That would be pretty bad for myself, but real enjoyable for the internet to watch. Seeing me start over again in this video. Alright, now that you got what you need, make sure you pick up this thing again. Fire hook. And go open that thing, shadow thing. Still, I don't understand why that tank from behind me won't explode. It's supposed to be flammable. Some sort of goof that they messed up on. Alright, make sure you pick up this and open it with that. Go down to the ladder. I was gonna say stairs, attic. There must be something down there. And that's shiny over there if you fail to notice. Pick up the shiny object. Green gem. Which is the Emerald. Emerald. Trying to pronounce it right when I say Emerald City from Wizard of Oz. Okay, everything seems normal. Nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious indeed. Just a thought. Let's go. Ah! Of course he's here. Just ignore him and keep running away. Unfortunately, he's stupid fast. I was gonna say stupid fat, but yeah. I'm not trying to judge weight in physics in some ways, but still, how can somebody ginormous can be that fast? Now, we're not going to go through the gate just yet. We just need to go back to the newspaper place and pick up something. So head back upstairs. And back to the room. There's some ammunition for guns. I mean bullets. BC. Yeah, so the police department has been destroyed. Maybe if you should shoot them in the head, it will be a lot easier to kill them. There's another one right here. Reporter's memo. Cannibal disease. So it explains that this reporter is trying to solve a mystery about this cannibal disease he tries to refer to, which is either the G virus or T virus. But he doesn't seem to have any luck since he's dead. Now that you got what you need, so let's go. You know what? I'm just gonna take these. Take these or... Nah, forget it. I'm not going to. Funny that he could still just come in any time. So when you hear him saying growl or stars, that means he's around, in case some of you don't know. Nope, he was still waiting for me. Now quickly put on the last gem in here and get in there. Luckily, we made it. But we won't be dealing with him for a while. So, we made it to the city hall. This door is stuck and won't open. No doubt about it. Go on this side, and you find yourself the gas station. Stagla, whatever that's pronounced. And you find yourself another shutter. So make sure you use the hexagon crank to use it. But it'll break because it's rusted out. A broken crank is inserted here. I can't turn it without some type of help. So we'll deal with that later. Also, that's the Back of the Future car again from the last game we saw. Where's Marty McFly and Doc when you need them? Alright, let's head to this direction now. And luckily we don't have to see Nemesis for a while, since we've lost him. come on. Actually, I don't think... Yep, that was my last one. Okay, so I'm guessing this area takes place in the trolley, train, City Hall, yeah. There's some herbs over here. Kind of notice that there are different color of pots. Let's just mix this bad boy. Mix this bad boy. Excuse my stutter, lack of stuttering in pronunciation in somewhat. Hold up. Thank you for your cooperation. And you find more ammunition of shells. And we found ourselves the train. It's locked from the other side, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna... This and... Hold up for a moment, just... You know what? Come on, take a bite. Yeah, that's what you get. Now in this section, you need to require 3 stuff that you need, and this thing will explain. Mechanic's memo. So explains that it has to get 3 items: the mixed oil, the plugs, and the cable, which will explain right here. Some of the parts seems to be out of order. Power cable is disconnected. Fuse is broken. That's pronounced wrong, I said. And the mixed oil has been used up. So we're gonna have to find these 3 in order to make the train move.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there? Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
I doubt it.
No. Don't come any closer. Stay away.
Sure, okay, mister. I won't bother you, even though you're gonna die, so... Let's go see what this other room is there for. If we can find Carlos or whatever.
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
Alright, so we've given our instructions. We gotta find these 3 parts and find any survivor to get this cable car on and get to the destination, which is the clock tower. Now this sparkling thing over there is the wrench, so pick it up and you may notice that I get more extra inventory spaces. So let's just get out of here and do what we can do to get this thing started running. Alrighty then, let's just scally around. Somehow I didn't get my face broken by the door when he burst it out. So yeah. I don't have time for you guys. Don't waste my time. Everything seems normal. Nothing suspicious. Except for you guys breaking in the door. This is the door for the city hall. We can't get through it because it's all boarded up. So yeah. But over here, there's a specific item we have to require, which is actually the book that I mentioned earlier before. Make sure you pick it up. The bronze book, also known as Book of Wisdom. So it requires the compass as well, so let's just replace that with that other one. Nothing suspicious.
No!
Oh, hey, Carla. Oh, shit. Let me just... There we go. Take care of you guys. All the way to this location. Place the Book of Wisdom in here. And get what you need. The compass. Just head back and forth to the location again and again to place the compass, whatever, in there. And of course, there's those birds again. Hitchcock's birds. The crows. I'll just place this in here and you finally get what you need, which is actually the batteries from the elevator. Pick it up and take it to the elevator and go back and forth again as usual. This part actually has terrible backing something. I don't know how to pronounce it. People say you go back and forth in this section with the compass and thing. Let's just go in here first to place something into the inventory box thing. Okay. Now let's head down there. So far so good. Nothing bad seems to happen just yet. Of course, those are the things that I've been talking about with their new forms. They can actually be poisonous if you be careful not to. They can spit poison on you. Just like that. Also, they can also spread tiny versions of them, like these lay eggs and tiny cockroach things pop out. Yeah, whatever. Now that you took care of those, actually, just make sure you place this there and go down to the elevator where you had to find one of the pieces lying there. More bullets. Also, that thing that I exploded was actually some TNT. You'll see them again later. That thing's locked, so go to the other one. I should have just used the TNT again. Dynamite in case of something bad happens. But you also found yourself one of the puzzle. You may notice that it says something there. High voltage control room. The lock will be released at 11.5 V to 125 V voltage. And this part over here says lower than that, 5 V to 15 V to 25 V. Make sure you turn the power behind you on first. This is just an emergency exit. Okay, so turn this on and I'm gonna have to silence this for a moment. Alright, so in this puzzle, you have to turn either red and blue depending on how high the energy's voltage, high voltage electricity is. So if you do it too high, it's just gonna grant wrong. It has to be in precise version. But I just usually do it this way. Red, 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 and the last one's blue. Exactly like that. Now that we've taken care of that, let's just go see what they have and do the other door later. Nothing, nothing. But go in here and you find yourself the grenade launcher, which was supposed to be a magnum. That doesn't sound good. Oh great, you guys in there. Head to the exit or increase electricity? That's a toughie choice. I'm gonna choose the last one. That's one spicy meatball. Alright, so now you took care of that. Let's just finish the puzzle. I'm guessing that it's red, red, and the last is blue. I was right. Now that you've finished the thing, you finally got your first piece, which is the fuse. So let's just go out, let's just leave here and find the other pieces. It's still strange that I haven't seen Nemesis just yet. Or Mr. Angry Potato, since I think I just referred to him earlier. I can't remember. Alright, let's head back to the uptown to find what you need. Of course, it's these guys in the way. I can't do this.
Out of my way.
Was that Nikolai? Come on! That was not what I expected. Alright, so you found yourself some grenades. So let's just get out of here. Not deal with these guys. Still, I wonder what happened to those dogs, though. Also, that now that you have both gunpowder A and B, you can mix them up. You can mix them up if you want, which gives you gunpowder C. Let me just put this away for now. Since we got enough ammo. Excuse me. So let's head back all the way to the location for where the fire is and next to the hydrant, which is not a hydrant. I forgot about you guys, so let me just mix you guys up. As well that we have the wrench. Let's just remove this out of the way. Get this holes in so we can use it for the fire. Fire holes. Let me take care of you guys. Okay, that's not exactly one of those guys that's already killed, so. Great. Luckily, I've already gotten backup, so nothing to worry about. Nothing. Okay, good. Oh, great. More dogs. You know what? There you go. No more doggies. Play dead. Right, you're already dead. Deader, actually. Alright, so on this location, you might as well get them holes on. And you took care of that problem. So head to the other side, what's there. And there's a zombie in one of the windows upstairs, but nothing intimidating, so let's just leave him alone for now. This again. Honestly, those things really start to annoy me. Okay, now it's time for my health. This is literally not my luck with these guys. Back to my status.
No! Don't make me do this, Murphy. I don't want to shoot you. Kill me.
I finished. Not human.
Wait, we don't have to do this.
Please hurry. Before I lose conscious. Before too late. Kill me!
Yeah! Murphy. Why? No. No.
Carlos!
Okay, so apparently Carlos had to take care of some personal business with his teammate, Murphy. That's his name. Luckily, I found some spray. I shouldn't be using this. Now, some of you may fail to notice this, but if you go into this area, some of you may miss this. Go to this area and pick up this, and you'll find a file. Business facts. So that kind of explains about a new virus known as the NET virus. That's how it's pronounced. So that's kind of found in some of the products that's selling in the street. Chemical store. The only way to get through this is to the computer. But it requires a password for it, so the only way to get to the password is by looking at this commercial ad. Manager report. So yeah, it says get the password from one of the ads in the PC. Press this remote thing and watch the commercial and you get the password. Excuse me. Saft Spring. Again, there are some random, more than one password, so one commercial in other words. Saft Spring is one of them, so let's just put that on. I think it's F. Spring or spring. RIN. Alright. Now you got it, so the door's unlocked. You'll go to the other side to get what you need. Now you may notice that these things, these valves, you can shoot them and the valves will be loose, but not right now. So let me just get these first. This may take a little moment. Okay, you got your oil, so let's head back out to find, excuse me. Wrong button. This oil thing, I forgot to show you, that you have to mix up with other oil to get what you need with the mix oil. So yeah, let's get out of here. Unfortunately, we're already been interrupted by these guys again. Now the valves over here that I mentioned earlier, make sure these zombies are near it, so wait for it. Act as a self-defense mechanism. So whenever they come near, the valves will break when you shoot them, and it would actually make them hurt in some ways, whatever. Wait for it. Just got that. But don't get too close, otherwise, one of the valves will burn you. Let's just get out of here now. This is really not like my luck. You know what? Let me just show you another thing. When you mix all three of the C's, excuse me, you finally receive the powerful gunpowder to mix with the Magnum round. And I should have picked this up earlier because there's a crank right there. Excuse me. Now we're not going to leave this area just yet. We still need to go back to the place where we started. In the safe room where the fat guy locked himself in. So let's just head back to this area. Yeah. I really need a cough drop. Ignore these guys. No, great. More of you. Now that you got what you need, use the crank square to open the shutter. Man, my throat is very itchy now because I'm feeling my voice is very wonky and all that. You know, I'm just gonna use the handgun. There we go. Nothing there? All clear. Good. Let's go around because there may be more enemies spawning up and all that. back to life. And you may notice that everything, the entire environment, didn't have a chance to explain, is all dark and all ominous and whatnot, because it's nighttime. And that girl's still dead, not turned into a zombie. We're not gonna go over here just yet because we just need to get some stuff first. And I forgot you were there. Let's try mixing these up. Let me get rid of... Let me get rid of this first, since we don't need the crank. And get ourselves this. More grenade rounds. Mix this up. 40. Now, you finally gotten this, so mix this up and you got yourself magnum rounds. Now let's put this away. And this away too. Looks everything in order, yeah. Okay, now we can go downstairs, see what's going on. Apparently they're eating someone. We're not gonna check there just yet, so let's go. Where's Dario anyway? There's his diary, memo. Okay, so apparently he wrote a diary saying that his whole family is dead and he's not ready to die, and someone. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Just give me a second. Excuse me. I really need some cough drop. Oh, there's Dario. I didn't notice. Oh, and I said before, unfortunately for him, he just turned himself into a buffet for the undead. I don't blame you. Or do I? Now that you got what you need, let's head back to the trolley. And around for the place we went before. I don't have time for you guys. Yep, we made it there, so let's get out of here. And of course, I forgot about you. Yep, time to run. Keep on running, yep. Because we're not gonna fight him. We're just gonna do the smart thing and run away. I want to see if he's gonna try to shoot me. That was a close one. Which he did. Crows. We're not going to deal with them. Neither. Alright, finally we made it away. But something's happening. Looks like I'm gonna have to climb up real quick because these two crates are about to hit me. Climb up or jump off. As quick as you can, climb up. Practically, I can usually go down if I wanted to, but there's nothing useful there, so yeah. But I wonder what that earthquake was. Let me put these away first. This, and this. Yeah, I really need to do something about that cough. All right, everything looking in order. That's fine. Almost got me there. All right, just keep on going over there and find what you need. I think I should need to stop by in the next one, next safe, to get this mixture. There we go. Now let's head out with there. Okay, almost there. Move it, you. I'm gonna put these two parts over there first. Because we got the crank and we're not... There we go. We're not gonna be using go to the back of the gas station just yet. Plus, we're gonna have to see how this one person is doing. Mikhail, if that's his name. If he's alright. Looks like he needs some help, so let me check how he's doing.
Don't come any closer!
Mikhail, do you have some kind of death wish?
My people, they were wiped out by these monsters. I can't stop just because I'm wounded.
But can't you see those monsters are also the victims of Umbrella?
Are you accusing me of taking it out on them? You don't seem to understand something. We're not really involved with the company. There's no reason for any of us to take responsibility for this mess.
I know that. And right now, that's the only reason why I'm trying to cooperate with you.
Sorry. I feel so useless.
Don't. You fought hard and have the wounds to prove it.
But I'm still alive. My men aren't.
Don't think about that now. Just rest.
So, apparently, Mikhail, it confessed or revealed that the mercenaries are not likely involved with the company of Umbrella, so somehow they're just saying there for suicide mission of some sort.
I could not save my men.
Yes, so I literally do not blame him either. Anyway, now that you got what you need, just give me a second. Place both of these items, power cable and fuse, onto the thing. Likewise. And the fuse. And the last thing you need is the mix oil. You can't use it with alone. You can't use this oil addition alone unless it's mixed with the oil. So let's just go to the gas station as before to see if we can find the oil. So again, the mercenaries are sent to us to do a suicide mission because they're not literally involved with the company of Umbrella. So yeah. And that Mikhail seems discharged or something, I forgot how to pronounce it, feels guilty about not being around with his men. Anyway, let's just go find this oil thing so we can mix it up with additional thing. But we haven't seen Nikolai yet. How's he doing? So yeah, let's just keep on moving around. And use this crank on the broken piece of the crank. Wrench, I meant. Since we don't need this, let's get rid of this and make more rooms. Now in this area, there's another puzzle we need to solve. Now just look around here first. Back, BAC in the background. It is soaked with machine oil, no doubt about it. Nothing here, nothing there. Let's go see in the counter, see what's there. Oh, hey Nikolai, what's up?
I'll check over there.
Okay. So apparently he is alive. Checking over here. Alright, I'm not going to be bothering you right now, so I'll leave it up to you then. Now again, there's another puzzle here. Pretty simple puzzle. Pick this up first. And anything over there? No. Okay. Now the storage is locked. So you have to use the electrical thing to solve it. Pretty simple. Just randomly press some of the buttons next to it, to each of these. Next to the button, press D. Simple. I randomly just pressed some of the buttons, all the buttons, just to make it close to that or something. Simple as that. Pretty easy. Now you got what you need. Let's mix these oil and head back to the trolley. What the?
Nikolai!
Apparently Nikolai has just been blown apart, but we have to get out of here before we be blown apart too. So get out of there as fast as you can. No rush actually. It's just pretty interesting to say it. Just keep running. And you kind of made it out. Unfortunately for the gas station and Nikolai, rest in peace, I guess, didn't make it. And there's nothing left in the gas station, just rubble. Anyway, let's just go and put this oil back to the trolley and then we can get out of here. But not unless until we get through him. Shit, that was terrible. I was gonna try dodging him the best I can. No luck. Luckily I still got my health. I don't have time for you guys, so whatever. You're not important. Alright, so we're about to meet our next boss fight. Actually, this was our first one. Nemesis was supposed to be the first, if we wanted to. But this is also the second one. Or first, or whatever. And we fell down. Now this part is actually very tricky. You don't have to fight him if you don't want to, if you choose not to. It's your choice though. Now this part, as I said before, is tricky because there are these two buttons or panel that you have to turn on to activate the ladder thing. So you have to get through this part without getting touched by him. Just run back as fast as you can. It's pretty simple, but also tricky. So we're gonna choose not to fight him. And just like that, you got it. Head back to the panel to turn it on as quickly as you can. And you've done it. Just like that, it's pretty simple. Again, you can still fight him if you want to. But we already got what we need, so let's head back to the train. And place the oil to the machine. Likewise, as I said before.
Carlos? I'm sorry about Murphy, but there was nothing you could have done.
Yeah, you're right, Jill. I'll operate the cable car.
Nikolai won't be joining us. Come on, let's go.
Yep, it's kind of depressing to lose some fellowship of your teammate. Mikhail appears to be in pain and suffering, no doubt about it, but I'm not going to bother him, so let's just keep going. Get this bad boy running.
It's looking good. Mikhail! Hey, what's going on in the back?
I don't know, Carlos, but I'm gonna have to check on it to see a certain someone, as if I already know who it is, haven't showed up.
Mikhail!
Yep, I was right.
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry! Just a little closer.
Mikhail.
No, the brakes are out.
Since Mikhail sacrificed his life, let's try to get out of this predicament. Emergency exit. Break.
This must be it.
So yeah, like I said before, Mikhail managed to sacrifice his life to save us and someone. But at least we finally made it to our destination, the clock tower. Alright. Not exactly as a evacuation area that we were expecting, but yeah, I guess it will do. And these stupid crows again. I'm gonna have to, there you go. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but already taken care of. Let me mix these blue herbs for now with the green one. Because it's sort of getting late, and I just want to get this thing done as soon as I can. Because it kind of feel like an hour or so. Let me see if there's a way in. There it is. But it's locking the other side, so let's find another route. Here. It's locked, and the clock is etched under the keyhole, no doubt. Alright, so far so good. We managed to make it to our destination. There's something shiny in here. Let's see what's there. To pick up. The clock tower key. Let's see what it has to say. It's a key, ordinary with the clock part. Has a screw-shaped ordinary to put the round-shaped object. Okay. So it's the wonder key. Winner key. Wonder what I'm trying to say. I wonder what that sound was. Well, apparently we're not going to find out until the next video, so I'm going to have to call it quits in somewhat, but thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you leave a like and give a comment down below on what should I do next, and I will see you again in the next video. So, goodbye.